Good evening. My name is Aaron Loy. I was responsible for group number 5, which has a type 2 survivorship curve, a constant probability of dying at any age. For question number 2, which was what kind of survivorship curve does each of the population groups have, the answer is group 1 had a type 3, group 2 had a type 3, group 3 and 4 both had type 1, and as I previously stated, group 5 has a type 2. Now I'll turn it over to my friend Ben Allen.
Hello. I had number 3, 4, and 5. Number 3. What are the differences between pre-1900 groups and the post-1900 groups? Well, yes, there are differences because the pre-1900 groups resembled a type 3 curve and post-1900 groups resembled a type 1 curve. Therefore, it shows that pre-1900 groups did not care for their young as well as post-1900. Number 4, are there differences between male and female survivorship probabilities between the pre-1900 groups and the post-1900 groups? No. Group 1 and 2, which is the pre-1900 group, shows males and females not reaching older ages, versus group 3 and 4 reaching older ages. The majority live between 71 and 80. Now number 5. For infants of both sexes, would you expect infant mortality to be higher or lower before or after 1900, and why? Well, infant mortality would be higher before 1900 because the technological advances in medicine. And I had group 1, which was a type 3 curve. Now I'm going to hand over to my buddy Kevin, and he's going to come in strong.
Well, hi there, neighbor. All right, I had group number 2. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, it was a type 3 survivorship curve. There was a high mortality rate in the early ages. They didn't expect to survive long as a juvenile. All right, for number 6, my bad. For females ages 20 to 50, reproductive and working ages, would you expect females before or after 1900s to have higher death rate? Why? Well, they would have a higher death rate before the 1900s because you have to consider the facts of sterilization, universal precaution laws have not come into effect. So there's that, and also working laws. Women, whenever they did work, they didn't get the best jobs. All right. Number 7, for males ages 20 to 50, would you expect males before or after 1900 to have higher death rates? Once again, before, you didn't have working laws, universal precaution laws, so I mean, you didn't have the blood law, blood law, my bad. The AB blood groupings, so they didn't know how to do blood transfusions and stuff like that, so they didn't even know what they were dealing with. And I'm going to turn it over to Brittany.
Hi, my name is Brittany Price. For question number 1, the survivorship curve for my specific group, which is group 3 and 4, is a type 1 survivorship curve. Because the individuals took more time and energy to take care of their young, which resulted in lower juvenile mortality and individuals living for longer periods of time. I also have question 8. For females ages 50 to 80, would you expect females before or after 1900 to have a higher death rate? Why? We expect more females between the ages 50 and 80 to die after 1900 because most of them died between the ages of 71 to 80 post 1900. Medical advances are better resulting. Okay, longer lifespan. So that answers that question. Number 9. We expect more males 50 to 80 to die after 1900s versus before the 1900s because advances in new technology. Because the advances are they're better than they were before 1900. Thank you.